I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a test question on quadratic functions. Write two quadratic equations with common factor of x plus 3. Explain your strategy. So I'll provide you with the solution of this in two different ways. One is we can write the function f of x as we know one of the factors is x plus 3. So we say x plus 3 times any other factor, right? So we can say x even x minus 1, for example. Since we are saying 2, or we could say x plus 3 times, let us say, x plus 1. Okay, so like this we can provide number of quadratic equations which will have x plus 3 as a common factor. Now sometimes in this question they will say in standard form, right? So let me add that form, standard form, right? So we need to write our answer in standard form. In that case we need to expand it. So let us expand these and write down our answer. So x times x gives us x squared, and then minus x, and then plus 3x minus 3. That gives us x squared plus 2x minus 3. And similarly, let's expand this. So we get x times x as x squared. As some of you do, you can add 3 and 1, you get 4, right? So you get 4x, and 3 times 1 is 3. So these are two different methods which can be applied to expand, right? I hope both the methods are clear to you. So that one was distributive property, and here we kind of add these, right? That is another way of doing it. So this is one way of getting to two equations which will give us x plus 3 as the given equation, which will have x plus 3 as a factor, correct? Quadratic equations are there. The other way is, let's look into the equation once again. So we say normally we want x plus 3. So we'll say let the equation be x squared plus, let's say, bx plus c, right? That is my general equation. I am using a as equals to 1 for simplicity, right? Now when I say common factor of x plus 3, that means if I have to factor, I'm looking for two integers p and q whose product should be such that one of the factors is 3, right? So that means we have to multiply two numbers. So one of them is 3, the other one is not known to us. We can select that other number and then we get all the values. For example, if I select 1, right? So we get 3 times 1 as 3, right? And when you add them up, that is in this case, what is p plus q? P plus q is 4, and therefore I can write down my equation as y equals to x squared. I'm using a as 1 for simplicity. B is sum, which is 4, so I'll write plus 4x, and c is product, which is 3. Do you see that? That's a very easy way of getting, right? So we can give multiple examples like this, right? So we can write 3 and we can use minus 1, right? So when you add this 3 and minus 1, what do you get? You get 3 and minus 1 as 2. So I could write this equation, different equation, as sum is 2, right? So I get plus 2x, and then my product is minus 3, so I get minus 3. So I got the same equations. Well, I could have got any equation by these kinds of combinations, right? I could do 3 and 5, for example, correct? So in that case, 3 and 5 is what? So let me write in a different thing. Let me write it here now under this itself. So if I use 3 and 5, I get equation as y equals to x squared. When you add them up, you get 8, right? So plus 8x. And when you multiply, you get 15, which is 15. So this equation also has x plus 3 as its factor, and you can go on forever like this and give infinite number of equations. I hope you understand and appreciate the concept. This is very easy and very fast way of giving equations with a given factor. Thank you and all the best.